right, Ruby, how about another pot of coffee for our defense team?
You got it.
All right. Look, we got a couple hours before court reconvenes. Let's talk about Lucy Coe and Red Flynn.
Well, Lucy Coe's lying about Kevin.
Fortunately, though, Terry, we need proof. Terry and I were up all night going over the court transcripts, trying to find out anything we possibly could to discredit Lucy Coe. So far, we've come up with nothing.
I wish we had more time.
Well, maybe Felicia and I might get lucky.
Well, Frisco could find some reasons why she's lying.
If I don't, it's not for lack of trying.
Frisco, right now, I would take anything you could possibly come up with to discredit Lucy Coe, and I mean anything.
Maybe I better change my brand of coffee.
No, it's not your coffee. Tanya and I have to go to the hospital. We have a memorial service there for one of the patients. Honey, I'll leave the courthouse as soon as I can. Okay.
All right, troops. What's the plan of the day for everyone today?
I got a late morning class at the academy, but I'm going to try to get over to the medical library to see Lucy Coe.
Good idea. Felicia, how about you? You come up on anything that, about Flynn trying to bribe the other players on the team?
Yeah, I think I'm going to track down one of the university basketball players. He's a senior, and his name is Stretch.
And how does he fit in exactly?
Well, one of the other basketball players said that Stretch was on the team when Red Flynn was still coaching there, and I'm going to see if he knows anything.
Good lead. I don't have to impress it upon you now that Lucy Coe is testifying against Kevin. How important it is that we discredit Red Flynn.
Don't worry about it. You know Felicia and me through sleet and snow and rain and all that stuff.
Oh, you don't know how grateful I am to you both.
You just hang in there, all right?
All right.
So much for a courtroom news blackout, if you can call this a newspaper, a customer lecture.
Well,
Prosecution witness Red Flynn testified he saw the defendant with a young woman at the airport. Flynn, in describing her, said she was wearing a headband.
Red Flynn is lying. Kevin wasn't at the airport.
Why would he do this to Kevin?
I don't know, but that's exactly what I intend to find out.
I'll see him.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Listen, I need a book for my police academy studies. It's a textbook on forensic medicine. Could you help me out? Something basic?
Yeah, let me check the card file and see what we have.
This is great, you know. I was in here a few weeks ago. So busy I couldn't get anybody to help me.
Oh, well, I've been away on vacation for several weeks, and a couple of the other workers had the flu. I guess it was pretty hectic around here.
Couple weeks, huh? Wow. It's been a hell of a vacation.
Oh, well, I went hiking. Okay, here's a basic forensic medicine textbook. I have 4 or 5 others, but they're more advanced.
No, this basic one's fine. We have a little problem, though. I don't have a library card.
Oh, well, I can give you a temporary, and I'll help you fill out an application, Mr. Jones.
You know my name?
I recognized you right away from your TV shows.
Oh, well, I'm glad to see you don't hold anything against me for those shows. You just call me Frisco, huh?
You've certainly changed your image.
I really appreciate the help. Thank you.
If you'll just go over to the far wall, the book is in section D. Your address, please?
1242 Elm Street. You know, there's a guy that lives in that building, a neighbor of mine, the med student. You probably know him, Kevin O'Connor. Comes in here a lot.
Oh, well, I know who he is.
Yeah.
It's funny you should mention him.
Funny?
Well, I mean, it's a coincidence. I've been summoned to testify at his trial today. That's where I'm going as soon as my relief gets here.
Oh. Are you guys friends?
No. Are you?
Just neighbors. You know how it is. Different careers, different hours.
Yeah, well, I hardly know him myself, but I certainly don't wish him any trouble.
Yeah, me either. Poor guy.
I guess all I can do is tell the truth on the stand.
That's right. Would you like to lift to the courthouse?
That's nice of you, but no thanks.
No? I have seatbelts.
Oh, well, I have this rule. I don't ride in other people's cars. It's kind of a phobia.
You ought to get over that.
Oh, good. I've got to get going. I'm running late, and I've got to fix my hair. Good luck with your forensic medicine studies.
Got my card.
Good.
There's my coffee date.
What's he got to do with Kevin and the trial?
Just about ready to find out. Hello? Felicia.
Stretch.
Shall we take a seat?
Sure. I knew it, Felicia.
You knew what?
On the phone. You sound as though you're beautiful blonde. My instincts are good. So what's this all about?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for meeting me here. I'm doing an article for the university school paper. I think I told you that on the telephone.
Well, where do I come in?
Well, what I'd like to do is a piece on corruption in sports, and I need some information on the local sports scene, mostly about the university in particular.
TCU is clean, as far as I know.
What about Red Flynn?
He was guilty of robbery, pure and simple.
And he tried to bribe you, too?
Yeah, but I turned him down. I was a freshman at the time.
What did he offer you?
Same as he offered the others. A free car if I'd throw the game. I went to the dean as soon as Flynn made the offer.
Congratulations.
Because of me, he was fired from coaching.
So you're saying that he was fired because he was offering bribes, right?
Why else?
Stretch, would you, if you had to, swear this under oath?
I thought this was just an article you were writing.
Look, I had my reasons for saying that, and I'm really sorry. I hope you're not angry with me.
I couldn't get angry with someone as pretty as you. What's the story?
It's about saving Kevin O'Connor's life. He's on trial for murder.
Listen, no news on Lucy Coe. I'm due at the academy, but after that I'm going to check out a few car dealers. So I'll see you later.
Okay, thanks.
Next witness, Mr. Madison.
My next witness is Lucy Coe, Your Honor.
Well, it's almost noon. In order not to interrupt this witness's testimony, I'll call a recess. Court will reconvene at 1 o'clock.
All rise.
Mr. Meyer, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Coe, you say the medical library was empty the morning of March 17th.
Yes, sir.
Why is it there were no students there?
Well, it was St. Patrick's Day, and the university marching band and the baton twirlers were right outside the medical library practicing, and all the students cleared out and went to watch.
But you stayed behind in the library.
Of course.
Well, why is it you didn't go watch the band rehearse?
Well, I couldn't leave my post, sir. I mean, I'm paid to be there.
Did you go over to the window? Maybe just glance out and watch?
Well, I might have glanced out once or twice, but I didn't actually watch.
Could you have missed somebody walking into the library, perhaps?
No.
How can you be so sure?
Well, if someone had to come in, I would have noticed.
Could someone, Kevin O'Connor, for example, have walked into the library and sat down just at the moment, perhaps, when you glanced out the window?
Well, I can see all the study tables from the window, and people arriving and leaving have to pass by my desk.
You didn't leave your post all morning?
No, sir.
Not even to go to the ladies' room? No more questions, Your Honor.
Court will recess until tomorrow.
All rise.
I've got something on here. Do you have anything on Lucy Coe?
No, nothing.
It's gonna be all right.
Dead, Terry.
Don't say those words. Now, Jake is gonna try and prove that she's
We
lying.
better do it soon. Time's running out.
Don't say those words, all right? All right.
You see, really came through for you, didn't she?
Hey, you got time to talk some strategy for tomorrow?
No, I'm afraid not. I have to go home to dinner. Besides, I must check my messages at the office, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Take her in, Jake.
Oh, Jake, you look beat.
Today was a disaster. I How'd you guys do?
No, Frisco, please, give him some good news.
I didn't get anything from Lucy Coe, but I'm going to keep digging. You know, my instincts tell me that there's something very unreal about that girl.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the jury sees her as the soul of integrity.
Oh, Red Flynn hasn't got any. I've got a witness who will discredit him. It's the basketball player's Stretch. He says that he will testify that Red Flynn tried to bribe him to throw a basketball game 3 years ago.
Oh, Felicia.
All right.
I've made what's left of my day.
Oh, there's one more thing. Now, I know it's kind of strange, but Stretch looks a lot like Kevin. Do you think that could mean something?
Could. I wouldn't rule anything out after today. Well, I'm glad that the O'Connors and Ted took Terry to dinner tonight.
I'm with you.
As for you, I'm sure glad you're here. All of you. Misery loves company.
You always say a trial has its ups and downs.
Well, this was definitely a down.
Oh,
There is a bright side to all this, however. It can't get any lower.
come on. You didn't do too bad with the medical student.
Bobby, Lucy Coe killed us today.
Lucy Coe, Miss Prim and Proper.
Yeah. Does she seem real to you?
I'm no lawyer.
You are a psychologist in a way, right?
She certainly seemed very sure of herself.
You
We
know,
have got to come up with something to discredit Lucy Coe.
I might have something that could help.
You just said you couldn't get anywhere with Lucy.
Right. But I did a little extra work on Red Flynn.
Yeah, but I've already got someone that turned him down for a bribery.
I might have someone who didn't turn him down.
You found somebody who took a bribery from Red Flynn while he was coaching the team?
Right. I talked to 4 car dealers today around town. Finally, with the last guy, I got something. It seems one of his salesmen sold a car to Red Flynn 3 years ago. A red car.
Red Flynn.
Right.
Go on.
Well, it turned out that Flynn did not want the car put in his name. He demanded it, only put it in the name of Norman York.
Norman Yorkin.
Norman, so he accepted the bribe that Stretch wouldn't.
You got it.
Red Flynn is a crook?
You may have come up with just what we need to wipe Flynn out as a witness.
But you still need something on Lucy Coe.
Yeah, you bet we do. Between Lucy Coe and John Hudson, Kevin looks like a liar. They both swear he was neither at the lecture hall or the library the morning of St. Patrick's Day.
Did I hear the name John Hudson?
You know him?
Sure I know him. How would he know where Kevin was in St. Patrick's Day?
Ruby, why wouldn't John Hudson know?
Because he was right here bright and early that morning at that table, forking out on corned beef hash and eggs.